For now, I'll be explaining to you the pre-final project requirement for the subject Computer Network and Security. So this is the direction or the instruction that we're gonna do for the pre-final project presentation. At first, for the objective, each group will explore and present a specific type of network topology using a PowerPoint presentation. Of course, pwede kayong gumamit ng other tool like Canva for your presentation. But at the minimum, you can use PowerPoint slides for that. The aim is to effectively explain the chosen topology's characteristics, advantages, and disadvantages. So basically, meron lang namang isang specific na network topology na magpo-focus yung each group for the presentation. Then maya explain ko rin sa inyo yung inyong groupings for that. So ito yung guidelines natin. Meron tayong dalawang part. The first part is the presentation slides. And under this, we need to consider the group assignment. So as I have mentioned, each group will be assigned one type of network topology. So these are star, bus, ring, mesh, tree, and hybrid. So these are the common network topologies. So you have to ensure that the presentation focuses solely on your assigned topology. Again ha, so focus lang kayo kung ano yung naka-assign sa inyo na network topology. So in here naman, in-explain ko yung basic idea or overview about the network topology. So network topologies refer to the arrangement of the devices or the nodes and of course the connections within a computer network. So meron tayong major types ng network topologies. So kung kayo ay nag-work din sa industry or even in the institution, if you could also identify kung sa inyong report ay merong ganong application, yung certain industry or school, pwede nyo rin naman siyang ilagay as example in your presentation. Yung una, the star topology. In the star topology, all devices are connected to a central hub or switch. The data passes through the central device to reach other nodes. So yung advantage ng star topology is that it is easy to manage and easy to add or remove devices. Yung disadvantage lang ng star topology is that if the central hub fails, then the entire network is affected. The second is the bus topology in which the devices are connected along a single backbone cable. The data travels in both directions along the cable. As per the advantage, cost-effective and simple setup. And then yung disadvantage naman nito, a fault in the cable disrupts the entire network. The third one is the ring topology in which the devices are connected in a circular manner. Kaya nga siya tinawag na ring. The data travels in one or both directions around the ring. Advantage niya, consistent performance even with heavy traffic. Disadvantage would be a failure in any node can break the entire network. Number 4, the mesh topology in which each device is connected to every other device in the network can be fully meshed, meaning to say all devices are connected, or partially meshed or some devices are connected. Advantage would be high reliability and fault tolerance. And then disadvantage, expensive and complex to install as compared to the previous network topologies presented. Tree topology naman is a hierarchical structure in which the devices are connected in a tree-like pattern. Combines features of star and bus topologies. Advantage niya, scalable and easy to manage in layers. However, for the disadvantage, if the backbone cable fails, then the entire network can be disrupted. And last is of course the hybrid topology in which you are combining the two or more different types of topology such as star bus, star ring. Advantage nito, flexible and optimized for specific needs. Disadvantage niya of course complex siya to design and implement. And then in here, I'll be explaining to you the presentation content. The title slide that includes your group name and the name of the network topology, introduction slide that includes briefly introducing the concept of network topology and the importance of your assigned topology, diagram slide that provide a clear Labeled diagram of the network topology. So, magpakita kayo ng diagram showing the network topology assigned to you. Then you have to explain how it works. And then key feature slide that can highlight the main characteristics of the topology. And of course, more than the things that I have presented earlier. So maglagay pa kayo ng mga advantages and disadvantages, the pros and the cons with practical examples or use cases. So pwede ka naman gumamit ng mga references na ginamit yung ganong network topology and these are their experiences. And then the conclusion slide that summarize your presentation and share a final thought or open question for the audience. So it's up to you. Pwede ka naman mag-engage with the audience during your presentation. Duration, you have to keep your presentation concise and ensure that it fits within the allotted 15-minute time frame. So dapat the entire presentation, kung meron kang engagement, questions, and so on, that will be good only for 15 minutes. And then for the design tips, so gamit ka ng visuals katulad ng diagrams and bullet points for clarity. You have to keep the slides clean and simple and avoid excessive text. So again, for the team roles, you have to assign the roles who's going to be the speaker, the researcher, the slide designer within your group to ensure smooth collaboration. So, hindi naman kailangan na each member of the group will do the presentation or present in class. So, pwede naman pumili ka ng isa or dalawa lang doing the presentation and then the rest, merong other things na dapat kinontribute. So, again, you have to submit your PowerPoint file or Canva at least a day before the reporting day for review. Ipasa nyo po yun doon sa ating classwork. And then, as per the assessment criteria, clarity and accuracy of the content, quality of the visual aids and the overall slide design, engagement with the audience during Q&A, and time management. So that is for the first part as you prepare your slides. The second part is creating the multiple choice questions. So you have to prepare 30 multiple choice questions with 4 options A to D. So suggestions are meron kang 10 easy question, basic comprehension and recall, 10 average questions, more of moderate understanding and application, and then 10 difficult questions, in-depth analysis and critical thinking. And then as for the format, again, for the question, you have to clearly state the question. You have to provide 4 answer options, A, B, C, D, with 1 correct answer. And then answer key, you have to include the correct answer for each question. Submission, complete the questions and answers into a Word or PDF document and submit the document along with the PowerPoint presentation. As per the additional tips for the collaboration, so you have to work together as a group for you to divide the task and ensure a cohesive presentation. Then sana mag-rehearse din kayo, practice the presentation to stay within the time limit and ensure smooth delivery. And then, pwede rin kayo mag-seek ng feedback. Review your presentation with peers or instructors for feedback and improvement. Thank you.